And welcome back to the Hot Lap. We're talking the WRC Rally Canary and the utter domination if you are a Toyota driver, in particular a Finnish Toyota driver that rhymes with Lalapera. Okay, bad joke. Rovanperä pretty much dominated the weekend. Other stuff happened, but Rovanperä dominated the weekend. Yeah, and by dominated, I mean on a tarmac rally by nearly a minute, and over a minute from his closest championship contender, as you can see there. And here was the results. Was it ever in doubt, they're saying? I mean, there we go. There are the two men, also in the thumbnail. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Kalle Rovanperä. Why is this such a big deal? Well, because how much has Kalle struggled on these tyres? Yes, in Monte Carlo, it's kind of a tarmac rally, you know, with a bit of snow sometimes. He struggled on the Hankook tyres. Then he struggled in Sweden. Then he struggled in the gravel, you know, and on the next one. And it's just not good, is it? He struggled in the gravel in Kenya, struggling in Sweden, and now he's come back with this massive exclamation mark of a statement. And it's absolutely brilliant. Not that too many people were doubting he'd come back, but he came back in absolute style by absolutely dominating the rally. Yeah, so both him and his co-driver winning the Rally Gran Canarias, Rally Islas Canarias, sorry, 2025. And here's the utter domination. It was a Toyota 1, 2, 3, 4. Kalle Rovanperä, Sebastian Ogier, Elfyn Evans, and then Takamoto Katsuta. It was, I mean, if you are Hyundai, you are going home crying. It was not good at all for Hyundai, was it? Even worse for M Sport. But these are the scenes of Kalle Rovanperä winning the rally. I mean, he's a happy guy. He must have been, I wouldn't say doubting himself, but he must have been so frustrated that he couldn't get with the tyres. It must have been just, I cannot imagine how annoying it is. As I could just see the headline logo, our Rally Rally Gran Canarias logo is going a bit skew-whiff. There we go, that's better. Let's bring it in here. We want to celebrate it properly at least. So, but yeah, I mean, Kalle, he started the shakedown. I mean, we kind of teased on our Friday show that he's going to be absolutely dominating it, and dominating it he is. And this is the full results. Rovanperä, Ogier 53.5 seconds behind. Then third is Evans, 1 minute 17 seconds. Katsuta 2 minutes 2 seconds. I imagine Pajari would have been between Evans and Katsuta, but for something we're going to be talking about in a minute. Then we've got Formo, 2.5 minutes down. Tanak, over 3 minutes down, 3 minutes 11 seconds down. Neuville, 3 minutes 40 seconds down. And yeah, I mean, no M Sport in the top 10, because then it's the WRC2, Royzel, 7 minutes. Cashon, 7 minutes 14. Grayson, 7 minutes 58. There was an M Sport that finished. If we look here, we've got to go all the way down to 11th. Gregor Musnter, who did make that mistake, and then luckily was pushed out. But still, to be that far, I mean, it's just a bit embarrassing, isn't it? And obviously Musnter had an issue. And let's not forget the World Championship leader, who still leads, I might add, a seventh podium on the bounce for Elfyn Evans. I mean, yes, he's come out and said he was a bit frustrated that he couldn't match his two teammates, as in Kalle and Seb Ogier, but he still finished third. Damage limitation at the extreme. I think this is Gregor Musnter doing a Colin McRae, attempting, I think, to fix his car. And to be fair to him, he did, you know... No, sorry, this is Josh McLaren, not Gregor Musnter, attempting to fix his car. And I can't help but be a bit sad. Yeah. I guess 10 out of 10 for effort. 10 out of 10 for... This was Gregor Musnter. Well, yeah. Having his own little nature trail, and then obviously getting in and driving off. Had it not been for these fantastic fans at the time, it would have been. He potentially could have been even out of the rally. Now, this is Josh McLean out on the first stage of the morning. The crew ended up being okay. First stage of this morning. Here we go. It's this corner here as it comes through, and then... No, not yet, not yet. Not yet, I got too excited. I got fair... Here we go. Takes it and... Oh! That's it. That's it. That's it. Josh McERLEAN out. I mean, you can see here, as he's driving along, as you would, you know, and he just takes it a bit too... He takes it a bit too fast. I don't think anything goes wrong there. Let's see. He just goes in too fast, and then just obviously the understeers, and then tries to turn it looks like he goes in too fast, understeers, tries to turn the wheel too much, and that's when damage done out of the rally for Josh, which is really sad. Which is yeah, it is sad. This is McERLEAN. This is from a different view, from the spectator's view of his absolute understeer. You hear that devastating crunch, and then it's like, yeah, suspension damage potentially, all sorts. Yeah, it's not good at all, is it? It's not good at all. This was the damage done to his car. I mean, look at that. That's not potentially not going. It's not going very much further, is it? It's not going very much further at all. This was game over for the young Finn. This was Sammy Pajari out. Yeah, right on the right-hand side. As you can see, he's not got away with that. No way. That is they're in the ground. That's it. Concrete post in the ground. He's just understeered wide on the exit of the course. Just like very similar to Josh. He just look understeers. You can see it. He's going. At this point, he's just a passenger now, isn't he? Going to the scene of the accident, the scene of the crime. I don't think there's anything Sammy Pajari could have done. Oh, massive heartache for the Finn, who was doing a solid job. I mean, there you go. Look, I mean, you're not going to finish the stage there. It's kind of like, yeah, a car that only has 3 corners should have 4. But here's the Dirtfish rundown. Roving Parrot and Toyota completely dominate the Rally Canarias, and absolutely they do. He delivered a crushing victory on the Isla Canaria, scoring maximum points in that pacing 8-time champion by 53.5. The 8-time champion Seb OJ. His victory marks a sharp turnaround, it says, from the start of the season where he was off the pace in Monte Carlo in Sweden. Then that sad retirement from Kenya. It's not been the best start of the season, but we are definitely in this kind of condition back now, he says. OGA simply had no answer to the pace, demonstrated by the crazy little Finn, as he dubbed him. The Open, which is not too bad. It was absolutely fantastic. Evans, though, he completed the podium places, briefly battled with OJ for second in the Sunday classification, remarking that the feeling in the car was much better today. He was kind of frustrated on the Friday and Saturday. He was ultimately annoyed, as we mentioned, at not being as good, not being able to get the most out of his car as his other teammates. He said, when you aren't in a position to fight for the win in equal machinery, it never feels great, he admitted. Takamoto Katsuta ensured Toyota to clinch a 1-2-3-4 finish. He inherited 4th place from Sammy Pajari. He was having a very disappointing rally, if I'm honest. Formai won the 3-way fight among the Hyundai i20s. Yeah, Adrian Formai, the new guy at Hyundai, all finishing well adrift. He said, we are the winner of the Hyundai Cup, so that's great. He said, sometimes in really difficult rallies, you can learn a lot and make a step for the future, but I'm really confident with the team. We keep the positive and we go ahead. All 3 Hyundais, as has been reported over the weekend, spent the rally running components that weren't suited to the smooth asphalt of Gran Canaria. How could they have got it so wrong? Terry Neuville was closing rapidly on Formai in the final morning, but suffered a front left puncture. Formai tried to remain upbeat on the finish line. Tanek, finishing 6th overall, was more frank. Yes, I mean, this guy, when he's miserable, everyone, you definitely know about it. He says it's difficult to find words. It's the worst we've ever seen as a team. We did not do our homework and we were not prepared. Toyota has set the bar very high. They've done a great job. His puncture was especially unfortunate, as he'd been the only Hyundai to get into the mix. He said, even if we are all trying, we still did something wrong, so we need to find out what and put the finger where it's painful, and we come back stronger. So that is Terry Neuville. That's pretty much a massive a wrap-up of what happened at the rally. All the big stories coming out. We're going to be doing our driver rating as well as the fallout, probably on Monday's rally show. Then we're going to have, but there we go. Well done, Kalle HUMBLED. Utter domination. This guy, He humbled. He's humbled everyone. If you've made it to the end, please give us a subscribe. That would be absolutely amazing. If you are not already subscribed, you just clicking on this is more than enough for us. But until then, thank you for watching. See you next time. But above all else, stay safe. No. Now I'll click the outro button. Hey!